All right, I'm Chris in the Lamborghini Huracan here with Anthony Tuttle. He's back for another 5 laps. Welcome again.
Thank you.
Welcome back. Any questions this time around about the driver's meeting, discovery laps, anything like that?
Nope, I don't think so.
All right, cool. So this one here, a little faster than the Super Leggera we drove last time. I don't know if you remember or not, but this one here, more powers just have to be smoother with the throttle and the steering wheel as well. The steering wheel on this car is very sensitive, very Ferrari-like.
Okay.
So it's not like your conventional Lamborghini. Real firm braking at the 2 orange cones all the way down to the green. Start your turn at the green cone, that's your turn-in point, and start easing off the brakes at the same time. And then you're balanced with the throttle all the way through. Now in this car here, if you lift off the throttle going through the turn, it will slide. So keep the throttle balanced. You're not accelerating, just maintain your speed.
Okay.
And then when you're coming off the turn, as long as you can start unwinding the wheel, you can start squeezing down the throttle at the same time.
Okay.
Make sure you're giving back steering to add throttle. If you go full throttle with the wheel turn, it'll get out from underneath it pretty quick. And then passing the other guys, make sure their flashlights come on first, and you can pass them. I'll help you do it too.
Okay.
And if you're getting passed, I'll let you know. Just lift off the throttle, all hit the flashers, they should go on by.
Good.
And then once they get around you, I have no problem trying to catch up, pass them right back. You're in the Huracan, so
Yep.
try to get even anyway.
Yes.
Even in the rain, it can be done. You ready to go do it?
I am.
All right, good. If you need to clean your windows, if it starts raining out there, just one little tap of the windshield wiper button, that should do it. If not, I'll do it for you.
Okay.
Okay, so foot on the brake, 1 upshift in the first gear. And I'll put you in manual mode. We'll pull straight out of here and around to the left. We'll go do some driving. See what you think. See how light it is on the wheel?
Yeah.
It's you can already tell it's a little more sensitive.
A little bit. Feels good.
Right up next to the blue cones, close as you can get. Just keep creeping on out. And you are clear to go. Just follow that Audi up there. Upshift here. Just keep on going and upshift again. When you're all set, just aim for that green cone way out there. Go straight at it, just left of it, really. A little bit of throttle, a little bit. Looking down the straightaway from here. And if you can unwind the wheel, you can squeeze down the throttle. Go for it. Upshift here. Up again. Brake here, real firm, a little harder. Downshift once. Turn and ease off the brakes. Keep it tight. Keep that wheel in there. There you go. A little bit of throttle. Unwind the wheel and squeeze down the throttle. Brake here, real firm. Ease it in. Ease off the brakes. Balance with the throttle. Beautiful. Slightly unwind the wheel to the right side and then brake. Ease off the brakes as you turn. Keep the throttle balanced. Try to look down the straightaway. Unwind the wheel a little bit. Unwind. There you go. Aim for the green. Brake straight at it. Downshift once. Now you can turn it. There you go. A little bit of throttle here. Unwind slightly and squeeze down the throttle. Upshift here. Brake, ease it left, and a little bit of throttle right away. A little bit. Straight out to the green. Brake straight at it. Downshift if you can, and ease it in there. There you go. Unwind the wheel a little bit. Unwind it. And upshift here. Up again. You like this thing? Fast, huh? Brake here, hard as you can. A little harder. Downshift, turn, ease off the brakes. Keep that wheel in there. There you go. Not too much throttle, just a little bit. There you go. Now you can go. Go for it. Brake here. Keep braking. Ease it in and ease off the brakes. Balance with the throttle. That's how you do it. Far right side. Brake slightly. Ease it left. Keep the throttle balanced. Keep your eyes on that Audi up there. Straighten up the wheel. Straighten up the wheel. There you go. So you got to straighten the wheel over the hill, or it'll get away from you like that. But it's good that you didn't lift off the throttle. That would have made it worse. A little bit of throttle, a little bit. Unwind the wheel and squeeze down the throttle right side of the racetrack. Then brake, ease it in. Look for the green way out there. You see it? Straight at it. Brake, straight at it. Downshift. Ease off the brakes. Keep the throttle balanced. Slightly unwind the wheel and squeeze down the throttle. Upshift here. Up again. Staying at full throttle. Brake here, real firm, downshift once. Ease that wheel in and ease off the brakes. Keep that wheel in there, a little bit of throttle. There you go. Now you can start unwinding the wheel and squeezing down the throttle. Much better. Brake here, real firm. Ease it in, ease off the brakes. Balance right away. Good. Slightly unwind to the right side. Brake here, ease it in, just a little bit of throttle. And unwind the wheel slightly right there. A little bit more throttle. You got it. There you go. Use up all the track and you get more traction. 1 downshift. Ease it in. As soon as his flashers come on, you'll have them. If they come on. Okay, right side. You got him. Upshift here. Brake, ease it in. A little bit of throttle right away. A little bit. And now brake hard. Downshift once. Ease off the brakes. Keep the throttle balanced. Unwind slightly and you got it. Go for it. Upshift here. Up again. Getting the hang of it. Looking good. Brake here. Hard as you can. Downshift. Ease off the brakes as you turn. Balance right away. Get it in there. A little bit more throttle. Unwinding. Squeezing down the throttle. Brake here. Real firm. Ease that wheel in there and ease off the brakes. Balance right away before it slides. There you go. Unwind slightly. Squeeze down the throttle. Brake here. Now you can turn it a little throttle. A little early there. Straighten the wheel up a little bit and add some throttle. There you go. Keep going. Now brake. Aim for the green. One downshift. Ease off the brakes. Keep the throttle balanced. Got one more lap to go. You up front yet?
Oh, yes.
Good. Unwind the wheel. Squeeze down the throttle. Upshift here. Brake. Turn it down. Just a little bit of throttle. A little bit. There you go. Now brake. Down one. Ease off the brakes. Keep the throttle balanced. Not too much. It shoots you out there. See that?
Yeah.
Upshift here. Up again. Keep going. Full throttle. Brake hard as you can. Downshift. Just past the green. Ease off the brakes. Turn it. Get it in there. A little bit of throttle. Not too much. Just a little bit. There you go. That's how you find traction with the throttle. Doing good. Brake here. Real firm. Ease it in. Ease off the brakes. Balance right away. Watch for those flashers and I'll help you. Keep going. And then brake here. And tiptoe through the inside. A little bit of throttle. Straighten up the wheel slightly and add some throttle. There you go. Now brake and downshift. Let's do one more. Ease off the brakes. This is for the wet track and all these guys got in your way. Straighten her up a little bit. Straighten it up. There you go. And upshift here. Brake. Ease it left. Look for the green out there. You're on the throttle right away. Now brake. Straight at it. Downshift. Ease off the brakes. Keep it balanced all the way through. Unwind slightly and you got it. Upshift here. Pretty good. Up again. Stay in it. Keep going. Brake really firm. A little harder. Downshift. Ease off the brakes and turn it. A little bit of throttle right away. Just a little bit. Find that traction. Looking good. Unwinding the wheel and you got it. Brake here. Keep braking. Turn it in. Ease off the brakes. Keep it balanced. Beautiful. Squeeze as you unwind the wheel. And then brake. Ease the wheel down to the apex. Keep it balanced. Keep it balanced. More throttle. More. And now brake. So if you lift the slide, we'll stay wide. We'll exit right up here at the top. What do you think? A little more gnarly than the Super, huh?
Oh, this car is violent. Oh, I love it.
It is. This car's wicked.
Oh, that was...
This is a cool car right here.
Oh, wow.
Any questions on that? So lifting off the throttle kills it through the turns, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It'll get away from you.
Yeah, it's touchy on the throttle, just a little too much or not enough, and you can really tell.
But you know what I mean by trying to find traction with the throttle,
yes.
right? Yeah. Good.
Yes.
That's how you do it. Good job, man.
Tips for next time?
For next time, just look a little further down the track, a little bit.
Okay.
Know where you want to point that wheel. That's my turn here, yeah. If you're looking down the straightaway before the apex of the corner, you'll know exactly where to point that wheel.
Okay.
And for you, you already kind of know how to drive. So it's just, like for you just have to practice the track. It just takes practice. Nobody goes out here and nails it.
So on the bump turn, when I started sliding, that was just needed a little bit more.
For you just
straightening out a little bit.
Yeah, just straighten the wheel up a little bit, because what's happening, let me put you in park here. You can take your foot off the brake, should be okay. When you come up over turn 4 there, the car wants to do a little bit of a jump, right? It unsettles the suspension, so you're going to lose traction. You take weight off the car, you subtract traction. So you can compensate by getting the car pointed into the turn a little deeper earlier. Get it pointed so that you could straighten the wheel over the hill, and you can tighten it back up and start going. But you have to keep the throttle balanced. Your instincts tell you, whoa, too fast, back off the throttle a little bit, you're going to lose it. But it's actually the opposite. You need to add throttle to squat the rear down and keep that traction in there, and you'll be okay.
Which I halfway
You felt it, you lifted a little bit, and it got away from you a little. But then I said, add more throttle, and that got you back to traction.
Yeah.
Right? So you just have to keep the throttle balanced through the turns.
Yeah.
And when you're turning in, you're starting to feel a car slide sideways a little bit, right? You felt that going into turn 2 a couple times. Your instincts tell you to countersteer, right? You don't want to do that. Keep the wheel in there and add throttle to get that rear grip back.
Okay. Okay.
You can counter steer to get some grip back, but it's going to take you too high to the top of the track.
Okay.
You can find traction with the throttle instead. It makes you faster.
Wow.
It feels wrong to do that. You already feel like you're going too fast. And here I am sitting next to you saying, add a little bit more throttle. That'll fix it. And you're thinking, right? So don't let your instincts take over. Let experience. You know, it just takes experience. That's all. Practice. You did good, man. Especially for it's been what, a year or so, and you came back and nailed it in this thing. So that's pretty good. You didn't drive any other car before this today, so that's pretty darn good.